1998 Dodge Ram van B2500 V8 5.9 litre, no spark. I made a video a few days ago and studied a bit of YouTube on why you might get no spark or if it's running rough. So what I'm amazed at is I just did this today, took the 8 plugs out, and what a effing job it is to get number 7 and 8 out. Whoever designed these cars, you know, I don't even know how a mechanic would get them out. But anyway, what I'm amazed at is how it ran. It's done 230,000 miles. I've owned it a few years. I haven't done 1,000 miles in it. I only go local. This is a new spark plug. It's not a long reach. It's just an example of a spark plug, as you can see there. That's about 25 thou gap. Now these are the 8 plugs that came out of there, and this van has been running. I mean, this one here doesn't even have a gap. With these plugs it was probably doing 10 to the gallon, wouldn't be surprised. But now that I went through everything. I started with the distributor cap, new one of those, $20. New rotor arm, $15 I think for that. Coil pack, $15. Now I bought one from Amazon. Don't buy a coil pack from Amazon. They don't fit. The holes don't line up and they're smaller. The bolt wouldn't go through. I had to drill the new one so I could get the bolts in. Like, all I need is a 2-minute job really, just to change a coil pack on a Dodge. Not in this case, I was half an hour doing it. So don't buy one, or go to a, I don't know, Napa store, take your old one with you and match it exactly. The plug didn't line up correctly. I had to shave some pieces off the actual plug to get it to fit. So don't buy one from Amazon. Crank sensor. This is why I had no spark, because I put in a new crank sensor before I changed the cap and the plugs and this and the leads, wires you call them, and it ran. Once I changed the crank sensor, it ran. So I believe that's the cause of the no spark. Well, this obviously needed a service, this motor, as you can see by that, but now it runs beautiful. It's sweet on the button and idles very nicely. So if you've got no spark on a Dodge B2500 or anything come to that, check out the crank sensor first, or take it to your you know, parts store and let them plug the computer in. That should tell you. Of course, if it won't start, how are you going to get it down there? You're not. So anyway, the whole thing has cost me $100. Leads were $40. And this lot came to $60. So it's $100, and the van is now running sweet. Probably go another 230,000. There you have it. That's what I believe is the issue of no spark. Crank sensor.